Hello there.
And I ain't shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, fun fact. I wasn't actually going to record episode 24 of Lost Season 2 today. I finished Live Together, Die Alone Part 1, and I thought to myself, okay, we'll recharge, record it tomorrow. But the PlayStation servers are currently down. So that's why I'm recording this right now. So you can thank Sony and PlayStation for making me record back-to-back episodes of Lost. And I feel like, you know what? In the grand scheme of things, it makes sense watching, Live Together, live Together, Die Alone, part 1 and 2 back-to-back. I do not know how they aired. Actually, I do not know if they aired back-to-back or they were, part of the weekly Lost airing. So that would be interesting to find out. And I guess I won't find out till I upload them. So yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old Lauren film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot. And like I said, today we are up to the finale of Lost Season 2. This is absolutely insane. I remember, not long ago saying we are up to the finale of Season 1 and seeing, Locke and Jack stare down the hatch itself as they blew it to pieces. And look where we are now. Look where we are now. Look how far we've come. And we got so much to go, ladies and gentlemen. We got so much to go. Oh, man. I cannot wait to get into this reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
Around. It's,
We're running out of time, Jack.
Yeah. Here it is.
Oh, my bad. It's where
Told you.
they buried the dynamite.
Careful. Dynamite is very unstable.
Don't end up like Dr. House.
I feel like this is very negligent from Mr. Echo to try and blow these
Hey,
emergency blast
Echo.
doors in the hatch.
listen. What if we hurt them?
Thank you.
Or blow up the computer?
Thank you.
You can leave now, Charlie.
John? It's Charlie. Let's work this thing out, John. John!
At least warn them you're about to blow the
Echo
door
is
up.
very upset, John. Let's just open this door and we can talk about it. John! You should know, Echo is going to blow open the blast door. Blow it open with what? With dynamite from the old ship in the jungle.
You take an atom bomb, brother. Tell him not to bother.
You're sure it'll hold?
Aye. I'm sure.
That gets me thinking that something like that has happened before. A major explosion has, and it's kept it out. He's just playing around with it, yeah?
See that brown stain there? That's Radzinski.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's morbid.
He put a shotgun in his mouth when I was asleep. The bitch of it was, I only had 108 minutes to bury the poor bastard.
I believe him, actually. I actually believe him.
You want to go out there with the quarantine and the hostels?
I haven't been outside for 2 bloody years. Yes, I want to go. I was in the army, for God's sake.
Oh, right. Her Majesty's army, correct? Tell me, Desmond, why'd you leave that nice old lady's army? Oh, I remember now. You got kicked out because you couldn't follow orders.
So
Then why
thi-
did you leave your army, Calvin, huh?
Because men followed my orders.
So this is Kelvin inking the map that Locke saw in the purple lighting, right? This is him doing it right now, right? Leaving a clue potentially, or just leaving a secret behind, or
But then, thank
a
God,
puzzle
I
behind.
joined the Dharma Initiative. Namaste. Thank you. Good luck.
Please, Calvin,
Namaste.
let me go out. Huh? Just once.
Are we trusting these blast doors right now?
Hey.
Because John and Desmond could
Well,
get
John's
seriously hurt, or both these two
Maybe
as
it's
well.
just some colossal joke. You know, it's just some old computer connected to nothing. Maybe it's just a bunch of wires that...
Is that a joke?
I can't believe Locke has so little faith here. He lost it so quickly.
It's your last chance to end this. Open the door and I will forgive you.
Forgive me for what?
What happened to freaking Boone was a sacrifice the island demanded?
Hey, Echo? Wait. Just wait a second. I don't think it's a good idea, Echo. We're in a very confined area.
And the electromagnetic sort of energy is just behind those doors, so you don't know how this is going to end. Okay, that could have got Charlie killed right there.
Hey, Kelvin!
48 seconds left. The big 4-8.
What is this?
This is the only other way out, partner.
What are you talking about?
Fail safe. Turn this key and this all goes away.
Interesting.
What's behind that wall, Kelvin? Huh? What was the incident?
Electromagnetism.
That's the massive.
Geologically unique.
That's the massive pocket of energy, right?
Incident, there
Or like
was a leak.
the central hub
So
of it.
now the charge builds up, and every time we push the button, it discharges it before it gets too big. Do you have the courage to take your finger out of the dam, blow the whole thing up instead?
So
I think your friends just blew themselves up, brother.
why did he
Maybe
say
we
that
should
so
open up.
excitingly?
No, no. It's a trick. A trick? They could be hurt.
Thank you.
Is your doctor around? Can I ask you a question, brother?
So I have a question as well. Okay, I'll let this finish off.
Is the reason you're letting that clock there run all the way down to the very last tick? Is it because you need to look down the barrel of a gun and find out what you really believe, John?
I looked down the barrel of the gun, and I believed. I thought it was my destiny to get into this place. And somebody died, a kid, because he was stupid enough to believe that I knew what I was talking about.
At
And on
least,
the night that he died, for nothing,
at least he feels guilty
I
about
was
Boone.
sitting right up there, all alone, beating my hand bloody against that stupid door,
Like he's continuing to feel guilt.
screaming to the heavens, asking what I should do. And then a light went on. I thought it was a sign.
I think
But it wasn't a sign.
Desmond knows about the light, like, and why
Probably
it
just you
occurred.
going to the bathroom.
That line hit. Probably just you going to the bathroom. That's insane. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that, okay, if letting the counter go down, so electromagnetism, whatever it is, it's, and, you know, pushing the button itself discharges it. So if you don't push the button, there's obviously clearly an outburst or like a wave of electromagnetism that's probably put out onto the island or around the island for that brief period. And if you continue, so the longer the button is not pushed, once it gets to 0, I guess the buildup becomes strong enough to cause that explosion. Now, my theory is, did Kelvin or the guy before him, Rosinski, potentially, actually let the button go down to 0, and that's why you know, potentially Desmond was dragged into the island's sort of pocket of energy. Or maybe he lost his bearings because of that, because the electromagnetic pulse or wave, whatever. So they let the number go down to 0. So the counter go down to 0. And that electromagnetic pulse disrupted his compass, or disrupted his bearings. And he had no sense of direction. And that's why he ended up on the island itself. He was caught in that electromagnetic field because they let it go down to 0. That could possibly be the case. And maybe that's why the plane itself crashed, because Desmond forgot to push the button or let it go down to 0 just out of curiosity. And, you know, in that split second, the electromagnetic wave or pulse, whatever, was strong enough that it dragged the plane into its field. And that's why the plane crashed. It just so happened to be passing over, you know, that radius of the pulse itself. I'm going mad. I don't know. That camp look hella empty at the moment. Like I said, I said it last reaction, I think Michael might be misleading the crew and not be taking him to this camp potentially. Or the others have intentionally left this empty on purpose because they possibly knew Michael would tell them about them and where they took him. It's a trap from the start. I knew they were playing Michael, but they're playing these guys as well. It's more than clothing, ladies and gentlemen. The tents too are all up front. You've got to be kidding. Even the hatch itself. Yo, big up the production design team from the others. Big up the production design team from the others. They are absolutely listen, they are on point. And listen, they continue to be outsmarted by the others. And you know right now they're walking into a trap. They already knew that. But Michael is leading him elsewhere, a different location now. And man, like, the others are like 3, 4, 5 steps ahead, man.
Jack?
And Saeed. Oh, that's the capsules. Oh, the capsules. The records.
What are they?
They haven't been collected in a long time.
Handwritten. It's all filled, the whole book. The journal entries. 0400 SR moves ping pong table.
That's the one Mr. Echo sent up.
0415 takes a shower. What is this?
Hey, Doc.
0415 takes a shower.
Signal's gonna be when the coast is clear to hit that beach party?
That means he found them, right?
That's miles from here.
What?
Saeed said he'd like the signal so that we can meet him at the shore. Why aren't we going to the beach?
We are headed to the
We're
beach.
nowhere near the beach!
I had to!
What?
They took my son.
Sawyer!
Go! Go!
Right where they want him. A perfect ambush. And the others are really starting to piss me off because they're really good at this. Oh, there's Clue. I think that is Clue.
What if the experiment wasn't on the 2 men in here, but on the 2 men in there? Look, I want to see that tape, John.
No, you can't. There's no way to see it down here.
Well, was there anything else in that station?
Hang on.
A computer.
Yeah.
So what did it do?
Nothing. It didn't do anything. It printed out numbers. Lots and lots of numbers.
What printer? Where is it?
It's here. Reading material for the next 19 minutes. Knock yourself out.
John really grinding my teeth at the moment, man. You're having a little temper tantrum. Because things didn't go his way.
Oh, that's the spirit. Glad does.
This is the goodbye from Kelvin.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye. See you in a couple hours.
Is he going to get infected on purpose? Is he gonna warn him that his suit's cut up, or is he gonna really test that theory that there's an infection out there, or there's like there's something airborne? Damn, so he really been holding off on him going out for the last 2 years. Or 3 years now, sorry. Matter of fact, the truth is, he didn't really care that his hazmat suit was cut up. Oh, so this is when potentially the plane might have crashed. Because he might have been out here longer than 108 minutes.
Well, gosh, I didn't think you had the stones to come after me. I was a spook for 10 years, Des. I know when I'm being followed.
What you doing with my boat?
I'm fixing it.
You were leaving?
Oh, I mean, not yet. You're still about a week away. You wrecked it pretty good, Des. What do you think? Want to come with me?
Come where? What about the button?
Screw the button, man. Who knows if it's even real?
That's not what you said when you were going on and on about dams and electromagnetics and failsafe.
Well, I was drunk.
Why did you lie to me?
I lied to you because I needed a sucker to save the world after I left.
You crazy young bastard!
Oh, come on.
You stole my life! What else did you lie to me about? What else? Tell me! How could you do this to me?
Oh. And bye-bye, Kelvin. Hey, what's the logo on that Dharma key, man? Damn, so Kelvin's body's still probably there. Unless he went back out to bury him and had 108 minutes to do so. Okay, so, yeah. It was about to go bust. It was all about to go bust. So this is potentially maybe when the plane went down. Boy, that was cutting it close. Yeah, and watch Locke try his little scheme this episode and do everything he can to get it back down to 0. Because I don't want that. We just saw what it's capable of.
What are you doing?
The island. When did you come here? How long ago?
60, 65 days.
What was the date? What was the date?
September 22nd.
It was the day
September 22nd.
the system failed. It's in the log. So he brought down the... He didn't bring down the plane, but...
I think I crashed your plane.
Oh, that's insane. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Oh, man. The way all the pieces of the puzzle connect in this show, the first 2 seasons have been top tier, man. And I know I haven't finished. We still got, a little bit, just over half of this episode left. But the way all the pieces of the puzzle connect are absolutely fantastic. And I have to commend the writing of this show. There are things, listen, I know I say this time and time again, there are certain situations where a character would interact with another character, indirectly, and not even have a second thought about it. Or, like you saw with Desmond and Libby, a very important character that played a large part in their life and, was the reason potentially that, he possibly was going to get another boat somehow. But it's crazy how Libby was the one who handed Desmond the boat that led him to the island itself. Like, it's crazy. Whoever wrote this really thunk it through proper, like really thought it out properly. And I hope they continue this. I hope they continue this momentum with the writing itself and all these pieces of the puzzle connecting to one another somehow. And they continue to surprise me. They continue to surprise me. And what I love about this show, and I haven't said this for a while now, this show has a 45 minute runtime per episode, and they jam-packed so much into that runtime. They know the amount of time to spend on each scene. Make it all the more impactful. Bang, bang, bang. And I said it in the reactions leading up to this, the scenes with Henry Gale. There are a couple episodes where we only had a minute or two of Henry Gale. We only had a few moments with Michael Emerson, but those moments he was in absolutely stole the show. And, last episode or a couple episodes ago, sorry, we had the scene with Sawyer and Jack as they'll, loading up the clips of the guns, and they were having that conversation about Ana Lucia and Kate, and it was absolutely fantastic. It's those few minute or two conversation, even 30 seconds between two characters, that can be the highlight of the entire episode. And yeah, they really, really know how to, make the scenes freaking quick, choppy, but they land, they hit the mark so well. Right now, there's a whole boardwalk. Whole freaking dock here, man.
Hey!
Bro, these guys are on site.
Everybody just calm down.
Zeke especially.
Frank,
Sorry, Missy, I didn't get you.
she says she knows your beard's fake, Tom.
And thanks for telling him my name, B.
I thought it was Clue. B Clue? That's Henry Gale. I recognize that head. So he's him, probably. Michael Emerson's top tier.
Hello again.
Look at the way he's surveying his surroundings.
Where's your beard?
I think they know.
Possibly a man of his word. He might give Walt back. But at what cost? Damn, Mr. Echo took a hit. I hope he's okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. And there's no doctor in sight at the moment, so this ain't good.
2204, September the 22nd, 2004. The day your plane cracked is real! It's all bloody real! Now push the damn button! I know what I saw! It's a lie! It's not real!
Locks hissy fit
None of
here?
it is real! You don't want to push the button? Then I will.
He acting like a child now. No! I'ma head out, SpongeBob style. And Mr. Krabs died this episode, so I'ma head out too. Oh, no. Oh, man. No, that's a computer that they ain't gonna fix that. PlayStation servers are down. The freaking Dharma servers are down. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy right now, man. It's crazy. Lost on a madness. Lost. Look at Desmond's face, man. That might be my thumbnail. That might be my thumbnail. That's my reaction at the moment, man. How could you? How could you? Locke is about to be responsible for 2 major F-ups in this show. No, 2, possibly more.
You killed us all.
Even Ana Lucia.
I just saved us all.
No, bro. That turn was so unlike Locke. Locke about to learn the hard way.
Hey! Hey! Can I get some help? Can you help me?
I'm trying, brother.
Come on, Charles Dickens to the rescue. Can he use the failsafe or something? Surely there's another way. Is that a letter from Penny?
Dearest Des, I am writing this letter to you as you leave for prison, and I've hidden it in the one place you would turn to in a moment of great despair. I know you go away with the weight of what happened on your shoulders, and I know the only person who can ever take it off is you. Please don't give up, Des, because all we really need to survive is one person who truly loves us, and you have her.
That's crazy, man.
I will wait for you always.
All those letters he sent to her
Pen.
never reached her, and she managed to get one to him while he was in prison and hid it in the book. The actor who plays Desmond has done a fantastic job. That's Locke banging on the hatch in Deus Ex Machina, I think. Am I right? That's insane. And that was the... Bro, this adds a whole nother layer to rewatching this show. When you rewatch season 1 now, you know Desmond was looking up. And that gave him a sign of hope, potentially. Because he was possibly about to end it all.
But you saved my life, brother, so that I could save yours. No! None of this is real. Nothing is gonna happen. We're gonna be okay.
Somebody gotta knock Locke out.
I've got to go, and you've got to get as far away from here as possible. Go where? Stop! I'm gonna blow the dam, John. I'm sorry for what happened. It made you stop believing. But it's all real. And now I've got to go and make it all go away.
Push the damn button, John.
Desmond! I'll see you in another life, brother.
He said that a lot of times.
System failure. System failure.
Come on. Are you starting to believe now, John? I think there's only so many times you can only there's only a few amount of times you can let it get down to this stage before it's all gonna go bust. I can't believe this thing is about to implode on itself because John...
I was wrong.
So is the whole island just gonna go bust now, or is it only this section here? Like, what does this failsafe do? Are we gonna lose Desmond now?
All we really need to survive is one person who truly loves us.
I don't want to lose Desmond
And
now.
you have her.
I don't allow it.
I will wait for you. Always.
In another life.
I love you.
I love you, baby.
Yo, the white balance, the color balance on this is crazy. So what happened? Was it just a major electromagnetic pulse? Are they going to leave it ambiguous what happened to Desmond, Locke, Echo, and Charlie? Because the initial consensus is that they're all gone. They're all done. Oh no, Charlie managed to get up, but
Charlie!
because if Desmond letting the, you know, countdown timer get to what it did, and he managed to just get it, you know, he managed to press the button in time, and he managed to override the system. If that brought down a plane, what did that just do to the rest of the world potentially? How big was that electromagnetic pulse? Like, what did it do to the rest of the world? That could be insane. I feel like with this finale, Lost might be just getting started. Like, I just feel like the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't even gone below the surface. Oh my gosh.
I'm not happy about the arrangement that was made with you, Michael, but we got more than we bargained for when Walt joined us, so I suppose this is what's best.
What did they get with Walt?
And you let me go, set me free. You lived up to your word. We live up to our word, too.
Okay, I respect that. No cap, I do.
You know how to drive a boat?
Yeah, I can drive a boat.
Good. Then you're going to take this boat and follow a compass bearing of 325. And if you do that exactly, you and your son will find rescue.
Hold up.
Oh, that's it? I follow the bearing and me and my son get rescued.
Yes.
How do you know I won't tell people about where I was?
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But it won't matter. Once you leave, you'll never be able to get back here. And my hunch is you won't say a word to anybody. Because if you do, people will find out what you did to get your son back.
Have some shame, Michael.
My friends.
Yeah, help your friends out.
I was promised you wouldn't hurt them.
Your friends.
Deal's a deal.
Who are you people?
We're the good guys, Michael. All right, she's all yours.
What? What am I, stupid? Where's my son?
Walt's inside.
Walt!
Dad!
Come here.
At what cost? At what cost?
You okay? You sure? Okay. I got you now. It's gonna be okay now. We're going home, Walt.
Like, I love the callbacks to the Exodus right here, and obviously them going on the raft, and then, you know, them using the very same boat that Walt got taken on, to possibly find a way home. But I don't find myself being, you know, I don't find myself finding this a heartwarming moment, as I think I should, because of the situation that got us here. Why Michael is with Walt and what's happening with the others, and, you know, the cost of this reunion here. That's why.
We're going home.
Like, I hope Walt looks up and sees the rest of them tied up and possibly realizes what's going on here and what his father did potentially to get him back. I wonder if Henry Gale...
Hugo, you can go back to your camp.
What?
Go back. Your job is to tell the rest of your people they can never come here.
What about my friends?
Your friends are coming home with us.
These guys operate on a weird schedule, man.
Go.
I also love how Henry Gale said before, I didn't agree with how, you know, they decided to exchange Walt for you, or like, I didn't necessarily agree with this arrangement, which makes you think, are the others in sync as they are? Are they an in sync? Are they as much as an in sync operation as they think they are? Or, you know, is there some disagreements here and there, you know, amongst the ranks or amongst each other? And maybe that's how you get at them potentially. So yeah, it's very interesting to see that Henry Gale didn't. I think he's possibly the one in charge. Maybe he's not the guy. Maybe he is the guy. But it's interesting, you know, that he said, I didn't agree with the arrangement to do this because obviously he had been captured. But yeah, it just makes you wonder, like, are they as intact as they, you know, make it out to be with the others? Like, is the operation, you know, as solid as they make it out to be? And we have 5 minutes left only. That's crazy. Season 3 about to go off. No pun intended, but were the others aware as well about what happened in the sky right there? Yeah, Walt's gonna see it. Walt's gonna see it. Come on. He gonna tell his dad to go back, surely. They're going home, apparently. So let me see where this home is. And I feel like if... I said at the end of the last episode, you guys watching this at the time, imagine having to wait for season 3 after an ending like this.
What happened out there, Charlie? Well, something happened.
Does Charlie have no memory?
And that noise and the sky turned that weird violet color.
Violet? Is he...
Oh.
Is he mucking around here, or does he genuinely have no recollection? Has it stuffed up the magnetic waves in his brain? He was so close to the source. Looks like these guys, you know, they've mended their relationship. Beautiful, beautiful wide long shot right there. Naturally lit lighting as well with the galaxy backdrop. Yo, it's snowing, man. What did one snowman say to the other?
Não se preocupe. Tá quebrado. Destruir a sua defesa. Essa será a última vez que você verá o touro.
So this is possibly...
Tudo parte do plano, meu amigo, tudo parte do plano. Ah, então seu plano deve ser perder. Agora, por favor.
Yep, there we go. There we go. I was just talking about it.
Quanto tempo tá fazendo isso?
Any parts of the world going to detect this electromagnetic signal, sorry.
Isso não é. A gente não percebeu de novo. Eles vão matar a gente. Já. Nós perdemos.
These guys are possibly onto it. They're trying to find the source.
Cala a boca, chama ajuda.
Hello.
Miss Whitmore. Yes. It's us.
Oh, that's a perfect callback. That's a freaking perfect callback to last episode as well, when Penny said, when you have enough money, you can find anyone in the world. So there we go.
I think we found it.
So Penny has been tracking this source of the signal. Does this have something to do with the military stuff as well? With how, I forgot his name. Clancy Brown's character. What was his name? Kelvin. Does this have something to do with the military potential and how he got into the Dharma Initiative? Is, Penny's father, who is high up in the military as well, is he aware of this Dharma Initiative too? And Penny has, used her money, used her resources to track down this signal potentially. She's aware of these pockets of energy. She's aware of the island potentially. And she's waiting for that opportune moment, hence hiring those two guys to track it down. That's so interesting. Oh man. Lost is just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely insane. That's how you end a season. Oh man, the wait would have been agonizing at the time. But yeah, that was a fantastic episode, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to end season 2. Yeah, you guys are right about Lost pilots and Lost finales absolutely being insane. And that was a great example of it. And yet again, a 43-minute runtime jam-packed with so much. I have so many questions. I have so many theories. I cannot wait to discuss this with you guys on live. I feel like the live stream is absolutely about to go bonkers. It's about to go berserk because I have so many questions. And, I love the foreshadowing. I love the callbacks to the other episodes in the series itself, because no episodes are fillers in Lost at this moment in time. Yeah, there are episodes where you can say this wasn't as compelling as other episodes. It wasn't as strong as other episodes. But I feel like it all matters in the grand scheme of things. And you saw me this episode. I was like, there's the fantastic callback to Deus Ex Machina. There's a callback to Exodus. There's another callback to this. There's the callback to the very last episode right there with the Desmond flashback with his wife saying, not his wife, his love interest, the love of his life, Penny, saying, when you have enough money, you can find anyone in the world. It's just like, there we go. She's clearly been using her riches to try and track down Desmond, and we don't know what's happened to Desmond, Echo, or Locke. Is there a sign of Charlie potentially losing his memory, or is he playing around with Claire at the end right there? Where's Kate, Locke, where's Kate, Jack, and Sawyer being taken to? Where's home? And Hurley's gonna tell the others, Hurley's gonna tell the other survivors that the others gave this warning. They're not gonna stop. They're not gonna, they're not gonna back down from a fight. They're not just gonna sit there and, wait it out on the island, on their side of the island, while the others do whatever they please. With Jack, Kate, and Sawyer. That's what I think. And what about Sayid too? He's on the other side of the island, waiting for them to get their to his signal, and there's gonna be a no-show. No one's gonna come. Walt is going to begin to ask questions about his dad, what he done potentially. And yeah, I feel like Walt is going to be the type of individual to just not, let his father go out. He's going to want to go back. He's want to go back. He's going to want to go and try and rescue everyone. I feel like that's the type of kid Walt is. I feel like he ain't going to back down from it as well. I cannot wait to see it all play out, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to get potentially an outside crew in Penny and other characters potentially trying to track down and find this island on purpose, trying to track and find Desmond, voluntarily. Oh, woo! Ladies and gentlemen, the theories are brewing. And, oh, man, I'm just trying to think. I love it. 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 And I do think, so I do have a little bit of a worry. I think you guys said that season 3 was the season that was written during a writer's strike, I believe, and that's why it is shorter. I think season 3 is 17 episodes. And yeah, I hope that doesn't, I hope that doesn't, affect the quality of the show going forward, because I think the first 2 seasons have been absolutely insane, and I just want to get right into season 3 after this, but I want to let it marinate. I want to let it sit with me for a little bit. man, what a fantastic season of Lost. I have, a hard time picking off the bat right now what is the stronger season 1 or 2. And listen, it's hard to pick. Both have their highlights. Both have their amazing highlights, sorry. The season 1 ending, with Locke and Jack staring down the hatch, staring down into, I love, the final shot of season 1, with the camera slowly, going down the rabbit hole, slowly zooming out from Jack and Locke, because that was the creators of the show telling us, and I feel like that was the creators of the show telling us, we're only just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. We're going deep and deeper into the rabbit hole. There is still so much to unpack. There's a lot of emptiness. There's a lot of empty space to fill out, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of black to shine light on. And I feel like that ties into the ending of this season as well. I feel like we're going down deeper into the hatch as well continuously. Like, there's still so much to unpack. There is still so much to find out. And I feel like the ending of season 2, is the same as season 1 in a way, in terms of like, we are just getting started. We are only, we are only opening the hatch still. We are only looking down into it and just thinking to ourselves, what else could there be there? What is there? What is there? What is deep down in this hatch? Is absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. They have blown the hatch, door completely wide open. They literally did that. This episode, it landed on the beach. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have been enjoying the reactions to Lost. Like I say, just as much as I am enjoying the show at the moment, I cannot wait to get into season 3. It's been your boy, Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.